Hey everybody, Brandon Lee, and welcome back once again as I go through the 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth by John Maxwell. And today we are on Law 9, which is the Law of the Ladder. Character growth determines the height of your personal growth. This entire chapter is about our character and challenging us in areas of developing our character. John has 5 rungs of the character ladder, as he calls it, that he takes us through and helps us to develop a way of talking, a way of thinking about our own character, a way that we can apply in these 5 different rungs to continually grow our character in order to grow our own personal growth. There's some very interesting and powerful paragraphs in here. Here's a couple of them that I have a lot of notes in that I thought were really influential. And one is, he quotes a study here by a couple of different people, but they say in almost every survey conducted, honesty has been selected more often than any other leadership characteristic. What they're saying in here is that honesty is what matters the most when people talk about believing in a leader or wanting to follow a leader. You may think sometimes it's vision, it's creativity, it's passion, it's charisma, but survey after survey have come back to saying that it's really honesty. I mean, people want to believe that they're following somebody who's honest and genuine, and then they can really get behind them. So what does that say for us? Well, it's not saying that we're liars, right? We're not challenging saying, oh, you're just a liar, but really, how honest are we? And what are these other 5 rungs of the character ladder, and how do those help us develop our character in order to grow more? And as we've been talking about along, our personal growth and our strategies to do that dictate how far we go in all areas of our life. It talks about the quality of our relationships with your spouse, with your children, with the rest of your family, with your community, with work, with coworkers, with bosses, with employees, whatever it may be. I'm going to talk about just the first rung, and I'm going to save the rest for either you to read the book or to jump into the mastermind course with me and go through this. But, one of the things he talks about is that the inside is more important than the outside, or the inside of us influences the outside. And, common self-help books and ancient manuscripts like the book of Proverbs in the Bible, there's this common theme about how we think will show up on the outside. Sports psychologists talk about visualizing what you want to accomplish. So you think about it in order to accomplish it. Psychologists talk about that with being healthy and overcoming areas in our lives and visualizing yourself healthy in those areas. So a big part, the first character rung is about visualizing, about on the inside. How do you think? How do you think about other people? How do you think about yourself and the character that you're going to have? Because you see, if we think positively and think highly of other people, then our character should actually follow that. We'll step up, we'll treat them well, we'll say things well about them. We won't talk about them behind their back and things like that. So your inside is going to influence the outside. As I go through this chapter, I'm not gonna take away some of these other rungs. These are rungs for you to deep dive into and apply to yourself. But I want to leave you with this as the homework then. One element of character is being about other people, right? We very easily get sucked into caring more about our personal competence instead of our character, right? We spend more time reading books and going to seminars and trying to be better than looking at how can I be better for other people, which is about character. So my challenge for you is this. Assess that character. What are 1 or 2 areas of your life that you know you could be doing better in? And I think when we're honest with ourselves, we know immediately what those 1 or 2 areas are. How can you be better in character? How can you be better towards other people? And what is it that you want to do about those? Is it serving people? Whatever it may be for you, but identify those areas and then implement something starting today that helps you be better towards other people or for other people in those 1 or 2 areas. So again, I'm Brandon Lee, and we're going through the 15 invaluable laws of growth. As we've discussed today, the law of the ladder, which is all about character. I hope you have a great day. I hope this served you well, and I'll see you on the next video.